next few days be making important decisions which need to be made now. The other decisions of deeper structural changes, whether they are called European Monetary Fund or Eurobonds and so on.
Flotando en el aire, rumbo pa' aquí, rumbo pa' allá. SOS, flotando en el aire, cachitos entre tú y yo. Sunde la guasa, sunde la comparsa, sunde el sonido del tambor, sunde. Mare, piedra de mare, nunca por papi sus vuelos. SOS, flotando en el aire, rumbo pa' aquí, rumbo pa' allá. SOS, flotando.
Who are the new rulers of the world? Their empire today is greater than the British Empire ever was. This is the center of this new empire, all within a square mile in Washington. Down the road from the White House and the US Treasury is the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. These two bodies are the agents of the richest countries on earth, especially the United States. The World Bank and the IMF were set up near the end of World War II to rebuild the economies of Europe. Later they began offering loans to poor countries, but only if they privatized their economies and allowed Western corporations free access to their raw materials and markets.
Debt has really been used as an instrument in order for the IMF and the World Bank to get their policies implemented in many developing countries. And we're into a situation now where the poorest countries are in a cycle, a vicious cycle of poverty. They can't get out. And the kind of debt cancellation that's been given still will not allow them to get out of this poverty trap. It's not a question of debt forgiveness, because actually many of the debts were incurred under pressure from the international institutions or were given in collusion with governments which weren't acting in the interests of their people.
Let me ask you, do you know the difference between Tanzania and Goldman Sachs? Tanzania is a country that has a gross national product of $2.2 billion and shares it between 25 million people. Goldman Sachs is an investment firm which has annual profits of $2.2 billion and shares them among 161 partners.
Iran.
Just want to make sure.
Ναι, θα σου πω εγώ το έχω. Δεν ξέρω, γιατί αυτό είναι πληροφόρηση τώρα που έχω εγώ από τους αστυνομικούς μου συντάξεις.
In generale in Argentina ora che piensas di esto y qué piensas lo que pasa
Por el momento nosotros, esto es a nivel obrero, nosotros no sabemos lo que pasa más arriba, porque nosotros no somos inversionistas. Acá prácticamente la reventó